Conquering Mount Scrapmore with Brenda. I'm Brenda, and we're here today with the final episode of Twinkle Twinkle. Yes, we are finally sewing on that last outer border. Now, I've already sewed on 3 sides, so you're only going to get to see the last side, and I'm thrilled to be done with this. And now, then after this, we do Happy Scrappy Overflow. That's going to be our next mystery sew-along, and that one's going to be fun as well. But first, let's do our shout-outs. Let's finish our shout-outs. Rita at the Quilted Chicken and Michelle Michelle Zambri. Both of those channels are in our YouTube, the show notes for their YouTube channels. Both of them are having a lot of fun. And I can't remember, there was a couple of them, there's so many of them that have been recommended by my viewers that I'm just hoping that you guys see somebody that you have recommended to me. But yes, they're both having a lot of fun. And when you go over there and you see what you like, what you see, tell them that Brenda from Conquering Mount Scrapmore has sent you. We're just having so much fun. Now, again, the next video on Wednesdays will be the start of Happy Scrappy Overflow, and I haven't decided whether we're going to do like an intro where you need yardage and all the rest of the stuff, or we're just going to start sewing. I mean, that would be fun too. Also, you're going to find in the show notes are Zoom sew dates for Saturday of the month, 9 a.m. to 5 p.m. Mountain Standard Time. I'm in Alberta, Canada, so that's what time I'm crawling out of bed for that sew date. And we just have too much fun on those sew dates. So if you don't have anything to sew that day and you want to just bring your crocheting or your knit, bring it. We're more inclusive and having fun than exclusive. So also, if you guys want to help us out, please make comments, do the thumbs up, share, like, subscribe, hit that bell, and there's also a new feature now called Hype. If you could do that for us, we would be most appreciative, and it would help us push our video along so that more quilters can see us, right? And find out that we're giving away fun free patterns every week. We have a Facebook group, and there's a virtual sewing room hosted by Discord, and we have so many fun exchanges and by country to keep postal costs down, fun community chats. The admin said, please answer the question and agree to the rules. There's a whole bunch of quilts being posted over there that are all scrappy and fun, and just, it's fun. I like going in there in the morning and seeing what everybody else has put up. Also, I speak for free, so to quilting guilds and quilting groups. So if your guild or group is looking for a speaker, you can find me through the About tab. There's my email address, or you can message me directly through the Facebook group. I'd be more than happy then to make an accommodation for your guild or group and do a speaking presentation. Also, shout outs. If you guys see somebody that's a quilting channel that's working hard and having fun and providing us with some fun, interesting content, please send them my way. I'd be delighted to give them a shout out. Just don't tell them, because we're trying to do something sneaky and fun, right? Okay, also, I have been involved in 2 challenges, 2 collaborations. One is called the Quilters Challenge, and it's Kelly from Kelly's Quilts Plus, Sam Alberts, Deb from Sewing with Debbie, Michelle from Bits and Pieces, another Kelly from Silly Moon Quilting, Future Cat from New Zealand, and myself. We're doing challenges and to each other and our viewers to, we present an idea, and then it's up to you guys to how you're going to interpret that idea. I am so excited to find out how that is going to come up, what everybody's coming up with. I'm just, yay, I'm just like so pleased with that. The other one is for, basically it's geared for beginners or quilters that have been around for a while that have picked up bad habits. And Donna from Handmade by Yings with Donna is running that one. Now she's put together a bunch of YouTubers that are going to teach basic skills, and I'm so pleased that she asked me to be part of that collaboration. And we're just going to have a lot of fun and provide some fun-free entertainment and getting back to the basics of quilting. So I think that's it. That's all we have today. So come on in. Let's get to sewing the final outer border on Twinkle Twinkle. Okay, so here's our pieces that we're going to put together on a border. Now, I don't know what I was dreaming about. I didn't make enough of these anyways, and I made too many of these, so we're just not gonna pay attention to any of that. So what we need is to make one side, we need to put these together just like so. So we're going to be sewing just like this. And we're just going to put 2 together at a time. 2 at a time. Just sew them up, get them moved out. There we go. I just need some bright color against that. And I was surprised how well the border looked, and the cornerstone of the border, once it all comes together, it's just gorgeous. I will show you that once we get there. Here we go. I'm just gonna go like this. Now, as you can see, I had some odd pieces here. I could probably trim them if I wanted. Yes, I could. I could trim them, and I probably will eventually. And let's see. There we go, right there. Just like that. There. So now, once we get 4 of these, okay, there. Okay, now you're going to add 1 of these. And you're going to put it this way. Okay. And you're going to add 1 of these to all of them. There, oops. There we go. Putting this border together, I kind of, oh, I dropped one now. Oh no. Okay. Well, that's not good. Dropped it, but I dropped it way out of my way. No, I did not. Good. There we go. And the one I dropped, of course, is on the floor. Let me get that. Ow. Oh, struggling today. Oh, man. Okay, there we go. We're going to put this down just like so. There we go. Now you're going to sew all 4 of these together. One long string, or one long block. There. There. And this goes this like that. Yeah. I don't know where my counting has gone here lately, but it's just like, I couldn't believe it. It's just like, I lost count of how many I'm supposed to make. And I do that occasionally. And I just think, well, it's one of those things. You know, if I make too many, I'm like, yeah, okay, I'll just use them in an orphan block. You know, that's fine to use too, you know, have too many of them. But then, okay, so now we put the 5th one here. And now what we're going to do is we're going to take the very end of this and add, see, I got too many of these now. That's okay. And we're going to add the smaller cornerstone to both ends, right? Because this is the, I've done 3 sides, and I'm only looking at, you only need 4 of these, and for some reason I have a stack. Maybe it's because I can't count, or I was just having too much fun making them. That's okay. It's okay that we do that. Oh, let's get this one here. It's kind of fun looking. All right. So there we are. We've got all our border pieces, and these are just all extras. I'm just gonna move them off to the side. It's all good. Now, okay. So I'm going to cut right here, and I'm going to get this unfolded so we can start. All right, and get hubby to help with holding up this, because it's going to be very, very heavy. Okay, and I'll be right back. one thing I'm going to do before we even sew this on, because we don't want to be dealing with stay stitching, and I did not stay stitch my piano keys. So what I'm going to do, I'm just going to do a quick run past everything and do the stay stitching on the one side, and then you're going to, that's not the side, of course, that you're going to sew onto the quilt. You're going to sew this side. So that's kind of a quick sheet. I don't know if you guys appreciate my quick sheets, but I sure make use of them. I make use of them all. Okay, this goes like that. There. Oh, wait a minute. Those go. Ah, I've lost half of it. Hang on. Hang on, hang on. There we go. There. Just like that. So, and what you want to do is you just want to be less than 1/4 of an inch. You're always putting stay stitching so that the bottom does not stretch, right? Because you'll notice as soon as you start pulling this about, it's going to start to stretch, right? Because there's some pieces, like the one I've got my finger on right now, is a bias. Like it's not straight a grain, but it's in here. So it's kind of important you keep that from stretching too much, otherwise you'll have a real wavy border. Nobody likes wavy borders. There we go. Just get all that up there. Now do one very long seam. I know, you're sitting there like, oh good grief. Now I didn't, because of ease of peeling, I didn't do the stay stitching around these piano key blocks. The piano key strings, just because I thought I knew that I could do it right at the end. Okay. And you get to use up all your fun stuff. Your crazy stuff in the piano keys. I got to use a lot of that what color is it material. I have no idea what color this is, because it's all of the colors, you know, that kind of thing goes on. Okay. Okay, now, alrighty, press that under, there we go. Now you don't even have to go up the other side. Isn't that just great? Okay. Alright, now let's get to the other end. And because we've sewn the stay stitching on this side, right, we want to lay this out like this. Now, see, you've got this really intricate corner piece now, where you had kind of a plain thing before, and it was like, yeah, now you got something that's interesting to look at. And I got my husband in here helping me and everything, because wow, this baby is heavy. I'm not gonna lie to you, it's heavy. It was heavy putting it together because of all the seams, and you don't realize how heavy string quilts are until you start trying to maneuver them. Okay. There. Okay. Hang on. There it goes. Just like so. Yeah. And you want to take your time. I got to unravel some of this some more. Here, hang on. You just take your time. Wait. Get all of this on top, and then it doesn't stretch. Even though you got your stay stitching, sometimes you could stretch out this side that's not stay stitched, and you don't want to do that. You want to make sure everything there fits lovely. And I should probably trim this great big hunk off here, because here, we can go in the pet bed. Okay. There now. And you just kind of pat it in place, because there, you just got to match up these edges right here where you've got the corner pieces coming together. So that goes out, that goes in. There we go. And I get some good nesting. That will make your quilt edge look really lovely and sharp. Okay. And there. Now, I do suggest that when you stop, when you're doing a border like this, stop with your needle down, because then that work will not go anywhere. It will just stay in place. You know, that's one of the cheats I like to tell people. And piano keys also have a little bit of give or stretch and give to them anyways, because of the number of piecing, the amount of piecing that you're doing in them. So that's kind of a thing to watch for. You don't want it too, you don't want to stretch too far out of whack. Okay, there we go. Okay, we got enough. We got enough of a good run here to do some. Yeah, it's kind of like I've got to have enough material for you to be able to do a bit more fabric. There we go. There. Oh, I need a bit more. Boy, this thing is... I folded it, and I shouldn't have folded it. I should have made sure all of this was on the outside edge. Oh well. Better luck next time. There. Okay. Not too much more to go. Yay. There. And as always, I'll try and put a picture in the community chat what this looks like in full. You guys did get the reveal for the block and the sashing. Yeah, this is a charity quilt. And somebody said, well, you put all that work into it, you should have it for your own bed. And my husband has decided a 3 quilt maximum on our bed. So I can't put another one on the bed. So I'm just I have to deal with what I've been allowed. Because I would have like the Princess and the Pea kind of thing going on. You know, crawl in under the bed, never come out until spring. Okay. Just about at the end, we see it. Oh my goodness. There. There, now, oops. Okay. There we go. And there, we're just gonna get this last bit done. And match up your ends. Take that time to do that. Okay, and here we are. I'm going to show you that corner piece again with how intricate it is. You have kind of a sawtooth star going a little, but isn't that a lovely piecing of how that all comes together? You got a square and a square, and then you've got 2 elongated rectangles in the same kind of theme. Anyways, let's get to our ta-da moment. Okay, here's our big ta-da moment on Twinkle Twinkle. It is heavy. I'm getting my hubby to help. Hubby needs to help. Okay, here. There's hubby. And now this is what that border is going to look like on that quilt. Right? So you've got some interesting little designs happening here. But my favorite is the absolute corner. Right? That creates a fun little thing that nobody was expecting, I'm hoping. But anyways, yeah, this one is big. It's probably, 200 or 106? 200. 200 it would be as big as the house. But anyways, yes, very cute, very fun, very heavy. And it's going to a charity St. Vincent de Paul up north, I guess, is taking queen size quilts, and this one will be a good one for them. Okay, anyways, I hope you have a great week and your 1/4 inch is just growing grand for you and everything in your life is wonderful. So you guys stay well and take care until then. All right, bye. My husband and I would like to thank you for all of your support and watching our videos and sharing and liking. It has just been, you've put us on such an amazing journey and we are having so much fun. I hope everything is going so well in your life and, you know, your 1/4 inch is perfect. Everything is working out for you. And we're just so happy to be part of your lives and you having, like I say, you're watching us. I was just so thrilled that you're doing that. So I want to say goodbye and I want to thank you with all my heart. Okay? Take care. Bye.